Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Angie, and today we're going to be doing our last condensing and unstuffing of 2024. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So what I have here are some placeholders. This basically just represents money that's in the bank, and you'll see that shortly. I put it in my envelopes just to kind of show me what's going on there. Then I have my online spending tracker. This is what we'll be unstuffing today. I have my brand new calculator, which I'm so excited to use for the first time. And then I have a pen with me along with a sticky note just so I can write down if something's going to a savings bucket, how much it is, and what's going where. Basically just telling my money where to go. So first thing we got to do is take out from my 100 envelope. This will be used to make change, and plus all this money is going back to the bank. So since it's all going back to the bank and I have a lot of denominations in there, I'm using that to make change. So I already kind of took it out here. All right, so let me just quickly count how much I have. So 100, 200, 51, 52, 53, 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 60, 83, okay, 3, 5, 10, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me set that up. Okay, so I have 875 from the 100 envelope, so I'm going to write that down here. 875. All right, and we can go ahead and get rid of this tracker, and while we're here, I'm also going to get rid of this envelope. All right, so we're actually going to be doing first, I'm going to move this to the side. Okay, so Etsy, we have, actually, let me do it here because it's easier. 29 plus 12 plus 20 plus 10. Okay, so 71 from, what is this, Etsy? Okay, I call it Etsy, but it's really my cash stuffing fund. So it's right here. I believe I have 75 in here. So 50, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71. Okay, I'll take that. So, oopsie. Sorry, I feel like my street just got super loud out of nowhere. Let's put this here. So then we gotta do 71 in my Etsy, so. And that'll be used to pay off the purchases I made from my friends over on Etsy. So let me just also, while we're here, switch out some of these ones for nicer ones. 2, 3, and 4. Alrighty, so that's all set. Let me go ahead and check that off right here on the side. So we did all of my Etsy cash stuffing fun stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna jump to spending. So, oh my gosh, that is my cat Raven. She is ripping up my bench in my room. So spending is 26 plus 25. So 51. And my spending is in my high priority. I don't really mind jumping around binders because I don't have that many categories to pull from today. So let's jump to my spending. So 51. You know what? I'm just gonna do 55 because I really don't like having ones. I know I totally just put all the ones in my what do you call it, in my Etsy fund, but I really don't like having ones. So anyway, we are gonna do our condensing right after that. So I'm gonna do 55 in spending. Okay, and then after that, let's see what we got next. So we did spending. Here. Okay, so then in let's see. Okay, in groceries. So that groceries and then the supplements and skincare, those are envelopes in my business/Joe binder. Those are actually all of Joe's categories that we have to unstuff today. So let me quickly go in here. I think for groceries, I might just give him, so how much were we supposed to unstuff? 108 plus 62. 170. 51, 50, 70. So how much does he have left? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, so what we'll do is, since for this week he's supposed to have 80, I'm going to, shoot, I don't have tens. That's okay, actually. So we'll do this. 51, 50, 70. Let's break this 20. And we are going to do 160 out of here. So 51, 50, 55, 60. So far that's 160. And then I'm going to pull a 10 out of miscellaneous. So let me do that real quick. So he still has his 80 for the week. And let's quickly, I'm not even going to really close this binder too much because we're going to hop right back into it. So I'm going to move this to the side and then pull out of miscellaneous for that last 10. There we go. All right, and then now what I'm gonna do is just quickly write down, so he has 170 that I need to Zell him. So Joe groceries is 170 plus the eating out that he did. I pulled that out of grocery. And then supplements and skincare, $35. And then I didn't write this down, but I also need to pull out $30 from birthday. So let's see what we have in here. So 10, 20, 35. Okay, so I'm gonna Zell him that as well. So for the supplements, it's 35. And the last thing we're gonna pull from, like I said, is the birthday envelope because it is his brother's birthday. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta figure that out here right now. I gotta pull out some cash for him. But he spent 30 on his birthday gift. So 10, 20, 30. We are going to pull that out. Let me just do a mini condensing here. So 10, 20, 25, and 30. Okay, and then for birthday. Okay, great. So this kind of, this should be what we have left in here. I'm gonna do a condensing of my envelopes, and basically, if you're new to condensings, what a condensing is basically when you cash stuff, your envelopes and binders might get a little full, especially if you're stuffing like lower denominations, they can look kind of full. Mine aren't too bad, but every time I unstuff, I also condense, and that kind of helps keep them tame. I do it on a monthly basis. So let me move all of this to the side and just make sure that we did all of this. So yeah, everything is checked off. We're good to go. I'm gonna pull up this sticky note on there and move that to the side. And I don't need the sticky note anymore. Now I'll go through and condense. Actually, I do need the sticky note. You know why? Because there are some envelopes that I didn't necessarily spend from, but I'm moving to the bank. So I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about right now. So bills, for example, every month I transfer $50 from this envelope to my account. So 20, 30, 40, and 50. And I already stuffed 10 for January. So it's actually good that I started a fresh sticky note for this. So this is 50. Bills, 50. Nice. Kia and Honda, so 220. We'll go ahead and condense that. And if I'm not moving it to the bank, I won't write it down. I'll just kind of go through and condense and sort of unstuff at the same time. Okay, hair, I believe just has a 10. Emergency fund. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10. Okay, so we have 200 already in the bank. I'm going to move over another 100 into my high yield savings bucket for emergency fund. And then what I'll do to represent that in the envelope is a placeholder. I'll put placeholder there. I'll use my actually, do I have Maddie's? I do, because I already have her 200 in there, so I'll put the 1. And again, this just kind of shows me I have 300 in my savings bucket and I have a 10 in cash for a total of 310. So totally not necessary, but it's very helpful. And it just makes it fun, because who likes to save money, guys? I mean, let's be real here. Saving money can get boring, so why not make it fun? Investment, 20, 25, and 30. I think, oh, you know what? I want to finish this challenge first. So let me actually swap out this 20 as well. So 20 and a 10. Yeah, I think after I finish this challenge, I'll move this in my next unstuffing, probably at the end of January, to my investment account, and I'll also be sharing that with Joe. Okay, so I think with this, I'm just going to condense. I'm not going to move it over because I do have a dentist appointment coming up. So 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 50, and 60. So I could definitely put another 100 in here. So 50, 70, 90, 100. $20, $40, $50, and $60. Okay. And then let's just move a 50. So that is still $260. Annual fees, we could definitely condense. It might be a good idea to move this into a bucket. So 100, 150, 70, 90, 200, 10, 15. Honestly, why not? So let's do it. So 100, 150, 70, 90, 200. And then I'll just use a $200 placeholder and make sure I write that down. Okay, I have one right here. I just pulled some random placeholders. I don't actually know what I'll need, and I know I definitely won't need the 1,000, but that was from my 100 envelope. I just pulled that. So for annual fees, we're gonna do 200. And I gotta start a bucket for that, so let me put a little asterisk there. Yeah, I have a good amount of annual fees to pay. Just from one of the credit cards I have is pretty high. But I don't know, I feel like the annual fee pays for itself with the benefits you get. So 20, 30, 40, and 50. I'm just gonna do a $50 bill, why not? This is my personal spending. Ew, wait. Oh yeah, in my last cash stuffing, I got these 50s that were like bent like crazy. Nothing I wouldn't expect from my bank. I love my bank, like I love the tellers there, but the bills they give me, it's like they hate me. I'm like, why would you give me that? And they know I cash stuff too, so I'm like, please. Okay, so Joe has 15 in his personal spending. I'm gonna condense that. P.O. Box just has a 5. Travel fund, let's see. I think I have 75 in here. I remember that from my stuffing. And then miscellaneous, let's see, 20, 30, and 40. So we'll move a 20 in here. And then, what is this? Oh, my 2025, okay. I think that's just 65. So we're all set with this binder. And now all the envelopes that I have kind of have like the best denominations possible for whatever's in that envelope. And let's go ahead into my low priority. I think I have some work to do in here. I'm not actually sure. Okay, so birthday we just did, it has 15 in there. Valentine's Day, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40. So let's do 140. I think this is a nice 20. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40. I'm like so scared to mess up the numbers because I think almost every single unstuffing that I did in 2024, I had something go wrong. And I'm like, please, not this time. I'm like trying to stay on top of it as much as possible. Okay, Mother's Day has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow, these ones are so nice. I am so sad to get rid of them. Hopefully, oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing I put ones in my cash stuffing fund, because then I get to pull from them. Actually, let's get a better 5. Mother's Day has 20. Yeah, I'm being silly. Guys, it almost happened. It almost happened. It's not happening today. Father's Day has 15, okay. I think the lighting should still be okay. Yeah, it's getting a little dark. It's 4 o'clock currently. Anniversary, I believe, just has a 5, so I think it's fine. Halloween has 30. Black Friday has a 5. Christmas has a 5. Cash stuffing fund. Okay, I'm putting these crispy ones in here. 1, 2, 3. Do I have any more? No. And here's another one. Okay, so 4 crispy ones. Okay, and then nothing in here, and then Mystery Savings just has, I think, 13. Yeah, this feels a lot more condensed. I think it was that Valentine's Day envelope. Right, and then lastly, we'll be doing this. Okay, so dry cleaner has 5, 10, and 15. Let's move a 10 and a 5. Etsy supplies, I think just has the 20. Products has 15. Gas fund has 1, 2, 3, 50. So let's move 100 in here. 350. Actually, I like this 50 better. I think with this gas fund, my goal might be to have it for like the last 6 months of 2025. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what we can do with that. Real estate has 50, 70, 90, 110. So I can do a 50 and a 10. I don't like that 50. 50 and a 10. The reason why you might want crispier bills in your envelopes is not only just because they feel and look nicer, but because they're easier to count as well. When you have like really like soggy, like really soft bills, it's kind of hard to count them. Long-term savings just has a 20 in it, I believe. Gas. Okay, so let me think for a second. 20, 40, 120. I think for Joe, what I have to do is I'm just going to keep the 40 for this week, and then I have to Zell him the 80. So let's do Joe gas 80. This is kind of new to me, so I started envelopes for him so that he can kind of remain in a budget, but he's not, you know, a cash stuffer. And I figured, you know, I'm a cash stuffer, just give me your money and I'll make you some envelopes and I'll handle it. So when I go to drop off this money in the bank, I have, like, I'm adding up the amounts that I have to Zell him as if he were cash stuffing. Okay, so groceries has the 80, I believe. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So I'll do a 50, 70, 80. And that is for this week of the first week of January 2025. Okay, haircut has 20, 30, 40. 45. Aw, I thought it would have 50. Okay, so let's do, ooh, gosh. 20, 40. Let's move these. 20, 40, and 45. I guess these are more short term, so it doesn't really matter what the bills look like, but just for the counting purposes. Supplements and skincare just has 10. I'm gonna move that. Gym membership, this might be changing soon, so he might be going to a gym that's a little cheaper, but we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Wow, that's a crispy 5, so we're gonna keep that. Move this. 20, 40. Yeah, we have a few new gyms that open by us, so I know he's trying one for a month. It's like $0 for the first month, so we'll see how that goes. It would really, really help out. So subscriptions has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. I think these next ones will probably all have 45 in them, but I'll still count them. Raven, please stop clawing at the bench. Oh, wait. Oh, that was the last one. Oopsie. So, my Fresh Start bundle has 25, and then this just has 6. All right, so we are done with the condensing and the unstuffing. So now we have to actually see if we did our math right. Let me pull over that sticky note again. So all the money that is listed here, I moved over here. So let me put that there, and let's count. So 875 plus 71, 55, 170, 30, and 35, 50, 100, 200, 80. So I should have 1,666. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take one of these 50s. I'll try to get a crisp one. Like I said, it was Joe's brother's birthday today, so I'm gonna put a 50 in his card. He's turning 21. At that point, I think $50 will suffice. Okay, so I should have 1616, which 16 is my favorite number, so I'm all about it. Oopsie, I just hit the camera. Okay, we're still good. All right, so let's do our cash count. So we'll move this here. So we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. $20, $40, $60, $81, $20, $40, $60, $82, $20, $40, $60, $83, $20, $40, $60, $84, $20, $40, $60, $85, $20, $40, $60, $86, $20 plus 620. Guys, it's looking good so far. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 60. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my gosh. I did it! Yay! We get to close out 2024 with a perfect cash unstuffing and condensing. I could not be more happy and more proud of myself. So thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'm wishing you guys an awesome 2025. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. So if you liked what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!